Welcome back, good friends. We are back in our matching gear. I'll explain to you why in a moment. How's it going?
It's going great.
All right. So let's start by answering the $1,000,000 question. What are we wearing and why are we wearing these sweaters?
Well, ladies and maybe one gentleman, we are wearing our Elite Book Club sweaters.
So we are fresh off of our Elite Book Club Takes Disney trip. And one of our fellow Elite Book Club members, shout out Jen, made us these amazing sweaters that we wore around Disney along with bringing our books. And we just had a blast. It was next level. What did you guys think about it?
I mean, I loved it, obviously. If you're listening in your car, you have to tune in on YouTube and see these sweaters.
Yes.
Because not only did Jen have these sweaters made, she literally had a logo made for our Elite Book Club.
And what's our slogan?
The slogan is literature with the dress code.
Oh my God. I just noticed that.
You just noticed?
I just noticed that. That is so good.
I was highlighting it to everybody. We were stopped like faux celebrities in Disneyland wearing these. People were like, what is going on? What are these sweaters? Why are you guys all matching?
No, it was, where can I buy that? And I immediately was like, we're you think it's exclusive. I think we should sell merch.
I'm okay with selling merch, but this is definitely an Elite Book Clubber, which, our book club is.
If we didn't think it was elite before, it is definitely top tier now. We're going on Disney trips. We have a logo. We have gear.
So let's backtrack to how we got here. So in book club, we're choosing books. Over the summer, we decided to read a book that was highlighting Disneyland, about the history of Disneyland and Walt Disney and some of his...
Well, backtrack a little bit more.
We wanted an excuse to go to Disneyland.
Okay. We love Disney. What's not to love? So it killed two birds, one stone. I mean, it was a perfect avenue. It was a great outlet. So we read this book and then we were like, let's all go to Disneyland to discuss the book at Disney on site, on property, to really get the feel.
At Club 33 on top of it.
And then the X factor is at Club 33. And for you Disney goers, who know what that is, and if you don't know, we'll give you a little bit of an explanation. But Bri, you go to Disney all the time, probably more than any of us, I think. And so, this trip was a little different than your typical Disney trip, right? What did you think?
I didn't have kids.
Yeah.
So it was very different.
Yeah.
I will say that I now go to Disney more because I have an annual pass and I feel like I have to get my money's worth. Before having the annual pass, I didn't.
Yeah.
But
how many times are you going a year?
I don't even know. I got the annual pass in March. So I try to go at least once a month, but it's hard because we don't live in California. Sure. Yeah. So that's a lot, But no, this time was just so much fun.
Yeah.
And
I was going to say, it's just a different experience going without the kids.
Yeah.
Like, it's fun going with the kids, but
Sure.
just going with friends is a totally different experience. And Jen, at some point, we were literally on a ride, and she's sitting there and she goes, oh, this is just so amazing without the kids.
Yeah.
I was like, I saw the epiphany happen as it happened, and I was
the
like,
thought bubble
it's good, right?
Popped up. Exactly.
Yeah. And because we take our kids so often,
yes.
they're fine. They're okay.
They're okay missing once.
Yeah. They'll survive, I think. But come on, highlight.
Yeah.
Just the moms
running
around. But one thing that was so funny, I think, is that, okay, the three of us are very similar Disney goers.
We're Disney compatible.
Mm-hmm. We are Disney compatible,
yes.
And not everybody is.
Mm-hmm.
No, which means we like, when we don't have the kids, we stroll.
Mm-hmm.
We eat
I want to saunter. I want to pivot because I feel like it, because the wind blows me that way.
Yes, we snack, we shop, we just hang out.
Yes.
We have some drinks. Like, it's very, we go on a ride here and there.
Mm-hmm.
But we went with a group of ladies, and one lady in particular who was,
I'm going to say two. I'm going to say 25% of our group was
ride focused.
Was not a sauntering.
No.
But they had each other, which was fantastic. And yes, there's definitely a difference between the saunters and the strollers, because
Well, first of all, they closed the park down and then they were at rope drop. That means 5 hours of sleep, 6, I don't know.
And these are ladies who go also multiple times a year. It's not like this is their one shot to go on these rides.
Sure.
They not only rope dropped, they had mapped out
Absolutely.
the route. And by the time we sauntered in at
11:30,
they had gone on everything. They were kind
done.
of like, we're
They're
done.
like, we finished. We rode this one 3 times. We were the first in line for this one.
Which was fine with us.
Oh, no, I thought that was
Absolutely.
great.
I know,
Because
it was
we
great.
didn't have the pressure of having to run to each ride.
Yes, and we stopped. We ate beignets on the way. Like we really took our time.
We were taking our sweet time, and they were like, "What's going on?" We're like, "We'll get there."
We get into Disney California just at 11 a.m. or ish. And then we decide we have to go to the bathroom. So we go on over to the 1901 Club, which is part of Club 33, but it's at Disney California. And it is just lovely.
We go to the bathroom, but then we're sitting down, we're drinking drinks, and we're like, oh my God, we're supposed to meet them.
We were like, if they weren't out there texting us, we might have just sat in here for 3 hours without noticing the passage of time. But they were like, hello.
Hello,
Like,
and Credicoaster. I have a fast, what is that called?
A
lightning lane for
A lightning
in
lane.
Credicoaster, and you need to get here by 10 a.m. or whatever time.
Okay, speaking of Incredicoaster, which reminds me of one of our kind of first pictures that we did, we have to tell our good friends
Iconic.
what we did with our books at Disney and DCA.
Iconic true influencers, because I've never seen anybody do this before.
The cast members had not really seen this before. I think they see a lot of groups come into Disney, but I don't think they see a lot of book clubs carrying their books with their matching sweaters coming onto the rides.
We read our books for the photo on every ride that we went on. It was awesome.
Yes.
And then people were getting off the ride like, oh my God, did you see
Look,
people
they're
are
reading their
books?
books. And then in some of them, the book's like upside down.
Me. I think it was just
It was
me.
you.
Well, it was on
It was on Space
Space
Mountain.
Mountain. It's dark.
I know.
It is. That was so funny. I was laughing hysterically.
I was hysterical on that part. And it's funny because it shows what avid Disney goers we were, because I knew where the picture was on every ride.
Same.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, okay, I know at the end I got to get it out. Like we're just like all completely ready.
I know everyone except for Space Mountain, which is unfortunate because
Right
that's
at
the
the
dark
end.
one. So me and Jen were
Yes.
in the front, and we were in the front of all the rides because we're the shortest. So we were in the front and we didn't know when it was. So we had our books open on Space Mountain the whole time. It was pitch black. And so we were terrified. If you look at the picture,
yeah.
you guys are all
Yes.
smiling and me and Jen are screaming because it's really scary to try and focus on this book and we're getting rattled around. It was really funny.
That was one of my favorite parts. It's something where I look at how that trip of all of the other Disneyland trips I've ever done, I have never done that. I love going to Disney and having things where I'm like, I've never done that before.
Yeah.
I've never had that experience before.
Splash Mountain was my favorite photo, though.
Yeah,
That was
Splash
fun.
I
Mountain's a
mean,
good one.
Kelly hated it.
I didn't hate it.
She wanted us to go back on the ride. So
As
she
soon
could
as we came out of
It
Splash
would've been
Mountain,
better.
as soon as we came out, she looks at it and goes, we got to
We
go
need
back.
to go back.
We need to go back right now.
It could have been better. Had we known where the camera was, it would have been better.
We knew. That's why we were ready.
we were
Yeah.
alternate.
Oh,
It's cute.
well,
it is still cute.
It could have been better, but that's okay. It was still good.
I mean, and again, if you are listening, you have to go to our YouTube or our Instagram and see the photos because they are so funny.
They're
I think
very
they're
funny.
hilarious.
They're very funny.
I mean, we think we're
We think we're so
We
funny.
think we're funny, but like I said, even the photographers, the professional photographers that are taking the pictures, they're like, oh my gosh, this is great. You have your books out. Like, now do one like this.
Oh.
They're not seeing it a ton, I don't think.
How about on Cars when the car next to us took a picture of us reading our
the
books.
Yeah.
And then when we got off, she told us we were iconic.
She's like, you girls are
You're
iconic.
iconic.
I love that.
I hope she's listening because then we were like,
I literally was like, we have a podcast. If you think we're iconic, then you're going to really love this.
our
one.
heads,
These-
our heads are exploding.
These two are the best at that. We'll be in line anywhere. They're like, look at these sweaters. Want to hear about it more? We have our podcast. Tune in. We'll be talking about it next week.
we're trying to recruit as many listeners
I
as
know.
possible.
I know. You
Yeah.
guys are great.
Yeah, we need it.
I mean, this is marketing.
What is, I want to talk about something else that was my first time having that experience at Disney. We got to have dinner at Club 33. It was very special.
It
Yeah.
is so cool
It was
to be
very
able to
cool.
be in the park and escape somewhere so nice and so quiet and so,
You're in a
I mean,
different
it's
world.
exclusive, but you are in a different world.
Yes.
And it was my favorite part by far as well.
Yeah.
And I remember you said to me afterwards, you go, I get it now. I get it.
Mhm.
If you are not a Disney person and you don't know what Club 33 is, it is one of the most exclusive clubs in the world, I think. It's very difficult to get into. I don't even know how it works. I don't even know how they decide, to be honest.
I don't know either.
I think it's referrals or friends or something.
It's
but
a members only
it's a
club.
members only
club.
a members only club, very exclusive. I heard that there's like famous actors and actresses that can't even get into this club. So I, again, don't know how you get in, but once you're in, you don't want to lose it.
So can you give us just a breakdown of what is included if you are so lucky to get a Club 33 membership?
Okay, well, what I'll say is the first rule of Club 33 is you can't really talk about Club 33.
Oh, it's that
Fight Club.
exclusive.
Yeah.
It's very Fight
It's
Clubby.
very Fight Clubby. Mhm.
There's different tiers. So
Oh.
it's different.
I didn't
There's
know that.
certain levels and different tiers and different memberships. So
Okay.
it's all different. I don't really know the specifics of it. But one thing that I really love about Club 33 is, yes, you have the dinner portion. And if you are a member or you know somebody who's a member, you can have dinner there. You don't have to be with a member. But you can only go into the lounges if you're with a member. And
That's the best.
the lounges
part.
are so
Loved the lounge.
amazing.
The lounge
Yeah.
was my favorite part.
I loved
Mhm.
I liked the vibe. The dinner was special too, but I liked the lounge. I like that room. I also think for listeners who don't know as well, and I didn't really know either, I was looking at the menu and they kind of go over some of the history of what Club 33 is. It was essentially where Walt would take, visiting, dignitaries, and where he needed to have private space within Disneyland, to kind of impress. And so I love the history of it. And when we were walking into dinner, the waiter was, he pointed at, there was a table and he's like, this is from Mary Poppins movie, all this stuff. And you're just like, you're just in like a historical setting, which I love. And for those who don't know, it's over in New Orleans. And so you can go out onto the terrace. We'll have to post that picture where we're out on the terrace.
Do we? That picture, singular? We took 1,000 photos.
One of 2,000 pictures. But you go out on the terrace and you're like, this is a view you've never seen of Disney. You're up on the terrace and you're looking out and you see everybody walking along. And even the entrance into Club 33, it's kind of like this door that you would just walk past. You wouldn't even really think twice about it if you don't know what you're looking for. It has the special button that you press and they kind of open the door and it's all very, it's theatrics a little bit, but I like that part of it. I thought that was
button. The doorbell.
You press the
It's called the doorbell.
But
if you have your key card, it just there's a sensor and it opens, it unlocks for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I like when you press it and then they crack the door.
Oh, yeah.
It's not
They're
like
not even to let you look in.
No, it's not
Yes.
just like a open. No, it's like, hello.
It's like
it's like
easy.
Secret
I belong
word.
here. We can come in. I promise.
Can I get in? Can I get in?
Can I come in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The balcony part was very funny. Like we said, we took 1,000 photos and then we took obviously best friend photos, which turned out to be some of the funniest photos we've ever taken because somehow it turned into a maternity shoot.
Why?
Not just a maternity shoot. Well, that
we
too.
were 3 spoons.
You know, when you're
and
3 people posing, what is the easiest way to position yourself?
3 spoons.
I mean, and for whatever reason, we did it as 3 spoons with Bri in the back, elongating her arms all the way to the front, which
I have long
ended,
arms.
She wrapped her arms around my whole
Right,
body and
around-
around Brittany's
and
tummy.
then around my womb. I'm like, why are all of our hands on my uterus?
I told
This
you.
looks like it
maternity
looks like a
shoot.
pregnancy reveal photo. It is not. I'm like, we have to position ourselves differently.
So then we adjusted, and Bri somehow turned out to be a giant.
Then we adjusted. Bri is like a centimeter in front of us, but appears to be Bigfoot with us like behind her.
We look like
little
the smallest
minions.
people ever, and you look like a
Kelly,
We have to work on.
Okay, first of all, we have to
it.
work on our poses because first of all, Kelly always looks miniature. Her head
Yes.
is the smallest head ever.
Yes.
And then Brittany and
Yeah.
I are usually
I'm part of the bobblehead club. I have a big head.
and we're taller.
We're taller. If we're on the ends, it's all the things. If I'm holding the camera to take the picture, which is one of them too, I had to cut off a portion of my face
to give it a normal
fit
size.
The
Bri's
other face,
ginormous face.
No, like two little heads like equate to my head in that photo, like the little pinheads, and then me.
We saw that picture of Bri looking so massive. We were cracking. I think we had tears coming out of our eyes at dinner.
Yes.
I didn't have to do abs for a week because my stomach hurt so bad.
Yeah, it was just so funny.
It was a great picture. It was. And then I was like, this is just, Bri was like, why do I look like that? And I was like, that's just like how you look.
Yeah, that's what you look like. What are you
It's just
talking
pretty
about?
normal. This is how I think it's normal. It's no big deal.
I look like I was 7 feet tall with the world's largest head.
Yes. Yes.
Oh my God. And you look tiny.
Yeah. I was like,
And
Kelly
you're
looks
tall.
bigger than me. You know, I was like,
Kelly,
this is fantastic.
Angles are interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. It was really funny though.
It was great.
We met an interesting cast member while we were there. So
Well-
something
Yes.
that I've never had the opportunity, honestly, to that level.
Okay, so backing up, in the book, there were some great facts. The book, I wouldn't say was that great.
Wasn't our favorite.
Wasn't our
book.
For the
favorite
record,
book.
it was called Disney's
Land.
Land. And there were some interesting facts.
Mhm.
It was a little drab. But
So
go on.
one of the interesting facts, we all decided at that night that we were going to pull out the most interesting facts that we got from the
Yeah.
book. And the one that I liked was about this palm tree that was originally, I think it was probably in like what is now Disney Grand California Adventure, DCA. Anyway, it was the parking lot and they moved it inside to Disneyland. They uprooted it and put it over by Jungle Cruise. So we leave Club 33 and we're looking for this palm tree.
Yeah.
And this guy,
No, we're just standing outside,
No,
like
I think we're just
staring
staring
up.
at a tree.
And
He
we were like
doesn't know.
pointing. No, he doesn't know. But we were all grouped together, like pointing. And this guy comes up and's like,
well, I was
"What
looking
are we
for
looking at?"
I was looking
Yes.
for the palm tree.
I know you were looking for
Oh,
the
okay.
palm
I
tree,
know,
but
but
he didn't know.
He didn't know.
But he must have connected some dots. Like they're looking. Why are they looking at this?
Yeah.
And
And we're
He
in our
took it
sweaters.
upon himself to come
Yes.
over and say, "What are you looking for?"
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
And so then, well, you guys can finish because I don't remember the specifics. But
Oh, he
Well-
comes over and we were like, "Is that the original palm?
Yeah.
Is that the oldest thing in Disneyland?" That's what
That's
it
right.
was.
Yeah.
Is
Mhm.
that the oldest thing in Disneyland? And he was like, "Yeah, that's it."
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, how old is this tree?
It was old even when they uprooted it.
Like
It was
100 years old. It's like a massive tree. So then he starts spitting Disney knowledge.
just dropping Easter eggs, just nugget after nugget. I'll never
Yeah.
forget his name, Chris with an X, because I was like, wow, that's an interesting way to spell it. And I mean, he was like, he was walking and we were like,
following
It was
him.
like
we
little
were
ducks,
like
like a
baby
tour guide.
ducklings
Baby ducks.
following their
Little
mother.
ducklings.
Like he was like, and then over here, and we're in a line with all our sweaters, like, show us.
No,
show
he's like,
us.
look up to the second floor.
Yes.
In that window, etched is a name, and that was the architect of the Jungle Cruise. It was stuff like that
He
where it was
described,
yeah.
yes, on Main Street, if you look at the second story with all of the names, it'll have like
John
popcorn
Smith.
shop or whatever, and then it'll have a name with it.
Mhm.
He was saying that these are actual people that, helped work on the design of Disney or build or architects or were somehow, and I never knew that. I'm just thinking it's random names. Like I love that kind of input.
I love that too.
Yeah.
And he really knew his land. He worked on the Jungle Cruise and like he knew his area.
Adventureland.
Adventureland. He knew
Yep.
Adventureland so well, things that I never even would have thought of ever.
And
Yeah.
a proud Disney cast member.
As
He
they
loved
all
his
are.
job.
I mean, who doesn't there?
Oh,
It
they're
is-
so happy.
It is the happiest place on earth, and they're making it the happiest day for all who enter.
Mhm.
Oh. Well, from Chris with an X.
We love it a little too much, you guys. But
It's dreamy.
too.
We
33
went
mug.
over to watch the parade and the fireworks.
Yes.
Again, sans kids.
Which is also a very nice club, right? Yeah, seeing the parade without kids.
I mean, it's just like a really funny thing to do. And the fact that we're all lined up in our sweaters and the characters in the parade saw this and was like pointing at our sweaters.
I'm
waving.
pretty sure Olaf specifically, it was like, and we're like,
Wait, who was waving? One of you
It
was
Brittany. It was waving at who was Cinderella or Anna? It was Anna.
Elsa,
She was
and Tinkerbell.
waving like a 5-year-old. Hi.
Well, because
Yes.
when they see us, and I'm like, we're here, and it's just,
Meanwhile, there's like
so fun.
4-year-old
Then
twins on the other
4-year-old
side, and
next to
Brittany's
me,
like,
I'm
over
like,
here.
I'm like bumping them out of the way. I'm like, excuse me, okay, Elsa's here. I loved it. I love it so much.
That's another Club 33 perk is the viewing of the fireworks and the parade, and
I'm all about the perks.
It was so fun. And then our crazy Disney friends app, we were spent. We were like, okay, we're leaving. And our two crazy Disney friends stayed and ran. They said they literally ran from ride to ride until midnight.
Mm-hmm.
And then got up at 6:15 the next day to go back and do it again.
Yep.
It's so crazy.
Yep.
And I want to know, our good friends,
Which are you?
Which are you?
We
So
need a
are you
poll.
like a leisurely stroll snack kind of girl, or are you a crazy let's ride as many rides as we possibly can kind of girl? Because there's a difference.
And I'm telling you though, depending on the setting, I could be both. When I'm with my
the
kids,
yeah,
there is a method. There is, so I think fair that we could be both. But I have a question. If you, for our good listeners, if you were to give one tip, or this is something, because I know we each saw a few new tips from one of our avid Disney goers on this last round that we were like, never thought of that. If you were to give a tip, this is a must do, or this is something you haven't thought of on Disney, first time visitor, 100th time visitor, what would you give them? What would you say?
Okay. We all agreed on this one. And this is the first time the three of us have ever seen this. The shoe covers. So if you go on a water ride, we went on the Grizzly Mountain, and is that what it's called?
Grizzly Peak.
Grizzly Peak and Tiana's whatever. Old
Grizzly
Splash
Peak
Mountain.
is like a rapids ride.
Mhm.
And then Tiana's is the foam
Old
ride.
Splash Mountain.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
The one thing in the summer, it's fine, but you don't want to get your feet wet. So she brought us all the booties that go up to your knees and cover your shoes and easily fit in the backpack.
Every
Hands
person
down.
in
Those
line.
made us famous.
Every person in line was like,
Speaking of
what
which,
are those?
Fame.
We take a picture.
Oh, yeah. We took a picture with the booties naturally. And
Naturally.
our books. And Bri puts her leg in the air.
Spread eagle.
Spread eagle. Spread eagle. Yeah, so it's a cute picture. We looked so cute.
Did I think Kelly was going to post that picture? Because that was one of 400 pictures that
Why
were
would
taken.
you think it wouldn't be that picture?
So she posts a whole entire picture of my vagina to her 70,000 Instagram followers. And then I see it.
Why is your vagina out, Bri?
I didn't
that was
know
your
it was going to be
post.
full
You
blown.
chose to put it out there.
What would have been more funny is if you posted it and put like the star over
A heart.
over, and people would be like, "What kind of Disney trip are they having?"
Oh my God.
That would've
70,000
been
of my closest friends saw Bri's vagina. Obviously not her naked vagina, but she was wearing a white tennis skirt. And they come with the white shorts underneath. And it was it was very funny. And that's not actually the first time that I posted a picture of Bri's body part.
No, it's not the first time.
Won't be the last.
Halloween a couple years ago, we all go out as Barbies.
Naturally.
Duh. And we take 500,000 pictures of the Vegas sign. And I have my arm up. And she's
wearing a strapless dress.
I mean, it's your clothing.
She puts her arm up.
Yeah.
And how many of us were there? Probably 12 of us.
Yep.
So I'm looking for cute pictures where our faces all look good, where our poses are cute. So again, I post the picture. This is several years ago.
In October. She posted in October.
Go on.
So she posts the picture. And then one of our good friends texts me and she goes, "Oh my God, your nipple is out, Bri."
But when are you notified of that?
Oh, in October. So
Okay.
I then send Kelly a DM or something. And I
No, a
was
text
like,
message.
or
It
text
wasn't a DM. It was a
message.
text message. And you said, my nipple's out.
And she goes, "Ha
I
ha."
said, LOL.
Cool.
But I didn't know what she was talking about. I didn't know.
Which makes it even funnier from my perspective, because on Bri's end, no follow-up, no it's posted online. She just thinks,
I was driving.
It's funny.
But why
my
would
nipples out.
but my
I
nipples
just-
out? What wouldn't you? You just posted it.
I don't know. You said, my nipple's out. And I was like, LOL, what is she doing? She's out somewhere and her nipples are out. I don't know what you're doing.
that?
She never brings it up to me again.
I forgot about it.
Fast forward December.
We're leaving
Months
Disney.
later.
We're leaving Disney again at a mom's
Another
trip.
adult Disney trip.
At the airport.
And our friend Lindsay brings it up again. Somehow it gets brought up that Bri's nipples on the internet.
And I go, "Oh my God." And you never took it down.
And I go, what
And
are
then
you
she
talking
connects the
about?
dots that's what you were talking about. And so then we're all looking at it, zooming.
Zooming in. And then this isn't even the worst part. So yeah, it's been up. It's now December. It's been up for a couple of months. But our good friend goes, "I'm not the one that caught it. My husband
It was my
did."
husband. That was
We'll post the picture. I'll put a tiny little star over the
You
Yeah.
can't even
Put a
tell.
little
Honestly,
star.
it was questionable. Well, I don't know.
We're just
I
going to have to
100% your
star
nipple.
Bri's body parts.
I can't
on
help
all
it.
of
I
these
don't know what's
pictures going
happening.
forward.
But then we took a pic. I was wearing a white tank top at Club 33 and it was freezing cold. And my headlights were 100% on. And then these two
I didn't take it. It's
zoom in on my nipples, both of them.
not me. It was her.
It
She
was
took
me.
one picture the entire trip.
I did.
Nothing else. Everybody else took
You're
pictures.
talking about Brittany, just for those listening. Brittany took
Brittany
one
took
picture.
one single picture the whole trip, and it's Kelly's.
It was one video.
I think it's Kelly's new. Every time she calls, we just get the nipples.
Oh yeah, that's my profile pic. The on your phone is my nipples.
Yeah, it's all. I have to change it accordingly. For Bri, it's her thigh. It's her Paris
I know.
thigh.
I thought about
So-
changing mine to Bri's nipple.
Yeah. So, and then when my kids are next to me, they'll be like, "Who's calling?" It's just like a leg, you know.
It looks like
your
elephantitis.
nipples.
Why do my body parts? Why are they exacerbated? My head, my thigh,
I don't know.
You guys. We'll talk about Paris in a couple episodes, but
It deserves its own episode.
deserves
Okay,
its own
you
episode.
went through your tip. I want to hear which. Again, these foot coverings. We'll put up a link for them. They were awesome.
every time now. Every
Okay,
time.
my tip.
What's yours?
This is with or without kids. My kids are 12, so they're preteens. I would say we started doing this probably when they were 9 or 10. We don't rope drop. I don't like a rope drop. I don't like getting no sleep, getting up super early in the morning, getting in. You have to get in line and then you have to run to these rides with all these crazy people. That's not for me. We like to sleep in. We like to have a good breakfast. We stroll into the park around 10, 11. We stay till midnight. That's the secret. It thins out after the parade and after the fireworks.
Especially if the kiddos are older.
And then you start, you can go on the rides. It's not as hot. And that is my big tip. Forget the rope drop, go in later, and then stay till midnight.
Oh, yes.
like
I'm
that.
on that. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
What's my tip? I would say it's something we actually did, and I think might have been some of your first time or your first time at our last Disney trip, is to ride the train that circles Disneyland. It's about an 18-minute ride. It allows you to sit, have a break, be outside, be in the shade. There's still some theatrics to the train. Also, connecting the history, Walt Disney was obsessed with the railroad industry and locomotives, and there's each of the trains has a name after an engineer. I think one is actually named after an Imagineer that got him into railroad. So that's definitely one. And the other one would be, because we mentioned it before, don't skip the parades. The parades are next level productions. Disney does such an amazing job. I mean, these are it's like sitting at a Vegas show. I mean, it is so good. The current parade that we saw was amazing. Whether you have the kids or not, don't skip the parades.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to add to your tip, Get snacks for the train ride.
Mm.
It's fun to have a
Yeah.
snack.
Yeah.
I love the Disney. What's your favorite Disney snack? I know yours, Bri.
churro.
Duh.
It's a
At
classic.
Disneyland, Disney World, the churros, we went
Terrible.
not good. Bri and I went to Disney World last November,
Mhm.
and the food does not compare.
Mm-mm.
Not just the churros, like all around.
Yep.
The food was not good at Disney World compared to Disneyland.
Yep.
Britt, favorite Disneyland snack?
It's a classic. I know you can get it everywhere now. I just like the Dole Whip. It's
Oh,
sweet.
yes.
It's now everybody does it, but nothing's like having it in Frontierland.
Do you ever put-
Nothing's like having
Do you
it.
do
when
you ever
the
put tahini?
Yeah, I do.
I love the
Uh-huh.
tahini. Yeah.
Mhm.
My favorite Disney snack, I mean, I love the churros all year, but during Christmas time, it's the little Mickey gingerbread,
Oh yeah.
those cutie little gingerbread. I love the
Yeah.
seasonal
The
snacks.
seasonal.
Yeah.
And when we
Yes.
go during seasonal times, I start doing like pre-research, like where you can get the cutest,
Yes.
most Instagrammable snacks. And then that becomes my mission, is going to all the places and getting all the seasonal snacks.
Yeah.
One time I even did like a review on my
Mhm.
Instagram.
I
Like
remember
all
that.
day, I just reviewed the snacks.
The
And it was like the
snacks.
best day.
Yeah.
The
think
kids
that's
were
when-
with me.
Oh.
No, the kids were, I got there a day before you. I don't know why, Bri. I was there with the kids one day before you, and we did the snack thing, and then we met up the next day.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Do you remember when we got the gingerbread man? It was the three of us plus Lindsay,
Uh-huh.
and we got it just for the photo, but we
Yes.
were so full. We were
Yes.
so ill.
Yes.
And we held up the gingerbread man. We took a picture of it, and I went to throw it away. Do you remember that? And she was like,
yes.
Me?
It was
Lindsay.
Lindsay.
Yes. She was like,
Don't.
"Don't, the
I want
cookie."
it. And we repeated it like for hours on end. Poor girl. And she was like, okay, you guys, I didn't want to throw it away.
was
She's like,
also-
give it to me.
That was also the trip where she told me I was disgusting for wearing leggings with pockets. She was like, ew,
I didn't know
hate
it was
leggings.
her who
It was
said that
her.
about the pocket
Yes,
leggings.
she's like, that's
I
disgusting.
never knew where that came from.
That is so gross. They are so gross looking. Meanwhile, they're like on my body. I'm like, okay. But the
I
leggings with
can't even hear
pockets.
her saying that.
The leggings with pockets are the best for Disney because your phone
'Cause
just
you
goes
can- of
in
course.
the pocket.
I
It's the
just
best
That's why I
thing.
love the biker
Bri
shirt.
was-
Yes, you
Bri,
did.
you were agreeing with her.
I was
that the
agreeing.
And
leggings
now
were
she has
disgusting.
them.
And the other day, somebody came to drop something off for her, and I happened to be there. I don't know why. And I was like, "What is that?" And you were like, "Oh, new leggings with pockets." And I was like, "Oh, you don't say."
You don't say.
Well, because a legging with pockets, when you put all this stuff in your pockets, your hips look even wider. I've got wide hips to begin with. I can't
Again,
add
with,
to
with
it.
the body parts. Just, we don't need anything in the pockets.
don't need
Okay, we have picture issues.
We'll never get over her being like, "That is so gross." Like, who
That's
wears that?
right.
And I'm like,
I do because I'm kind of wearing them and I can't change right
right
now.
this second.
Oh my God.
Okay, you have a game for us. What is it?
Okay.
Yeah.
For us and good friends, if you went to Disneyland and you could only ride one ride, that's it. If you had like a limited amount of time, you were at Disneyland and you could choose one ride, what are you riding?
To clarify, Disneyland, not
DCA.
Both.
both. Okay.
Disneyland Parks, California.
Okay.
You get one shot, you get one ride. What's it going to be?
Mine is Cars, Radiator Springs. I love it.
Really?
That's my number 2.
Really?
I love it. I think it's
Mhm.
Okay. It's cute. It's
Yeah.
cute. It's not up there for me.
that's
Mhm.
that's mine.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mine is Indiana Jones.
I knew that about you. Yes,
Mhm.
Bri.
That's
Bri
probably my top
loves-
3.
Really?
Mhm. Yeah.
Oh man, I get very torn between Guardians and Incredicoaster. And I say I'm torn because Guardians truly is my favorite ride, but I'm scared to go on it. Every time I get scared,
I don't like Guardians.
I know you don't, but I get scared and then I go on it and I have this like rush of adrenaline and I think it's awesome. But I think ultimately Incredicoaster
Yeah.
is probably my number one.
Ah.
That's my number 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. So good friends, what are you riding if you
Yeah.
have
Only
only
one.
one ride?
I like it. I'm excited to see what people say.
I know.
All right, I'm going to transition us. We're done with Disney. We got to talk tea time.
So fun.
There's some big news that just happened in the
Oh,
pop culture
oh,
world,
dang.
ladies.
I need to remember my
Big news.
mug.
Big news. Taylor Swift's
Taylor
engaged.
Swift is engaged. What do we think? What do we think of the ring?
I love the ring. I know that there are differing opinions online.
Are there?
Yeah, I've been reading
I think
the
it's
comments.
so her.
So
of
her.
course, there's different opinions,
yeah.
but yeah,
Do you
But
think
classic.
do you think she designed it? Do you think she saw it before?
I think she had a part in it.
yeah.
Yeah. It's very antique. It's an interesting cut. You know,
I
it's
heard,
not
it was a elongated,
Emerald?
brilliant cushion or something. I was
It's
listening to
not-
something on the radio this morning talking about it. And they were also talking on the radio about the estimated carats. And somebody said they think it's 13 because that's her lucky number.
That makes sense.
And I was like, that would be so her because
Yeah.
she's so into all the symbolism. I don't know. I mean, it's hard to tell, of
Yeah,
course.
that makes sense.
But
I mean, the
thought that was
Swifties are also
interesting.
saying she should get married in 2026 because 13 plus 13 is 26. And I mean, there's
People are
So-
into this.
oh yes,
This is
big news. This
this
is like
is-
royalty.
I mean, everyone's been waiting. It's the cheerleader and the quarterback. You know, it's like
Yeah. yeah,
the whole shtick.
I mean, her little caption. What was it? The English teacher and the gym teacher are getting married or something. Something cute
Oh,
like
yeah.
that.
I
that's
did
cute.
see that
Yeah.
she captioned it that way.
I loved
Yeah.
it because they're such big figures and they're huge, one of the biggest celebrities in the world. And you could tell that proposal was so intimate.
Totally.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that a lot.
How
Yeah.
long do we think they've been engaged?
Oh, I know.
Okay.
It was the day because the Swifties have figured it out. It was the day they did the interview
Was
on
it?
his podcast because you can
It was that day?
you can see the imprint from the headphones. Like
On
if
her
you look
hair?
at the pictures. Yeah.
The
Uh-huh.
internet sleuthing is just next level.
It's unbelievable.
I mean,
yeah.
because I heard people saying for sure they were already engaged at that point because she's never going to go on just a boyfriend's brother's podcast or something like that. Maybe.
I think
don't
she
know.
would have,
Um,
regardless.
I don't know. Maybe she'll
Maybe.
come on our podcast.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe
Taylor?
she'll listen to the episode where we talk about prenups.
Oh, I wonder how long that prenup will take. She doesn't,
Yeah,
is that another 2-year?
it should not.
I don't
be.
think it
should
will
not
be. They're more, I think it's a different situation with them.
Yeah.
They're both coming into this marriage with
sure.
a lot.
Yes,
It's not like one-sided.
definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So walking away, if
and
they
I mean,
did.
maybe they'll have kids. Like, I mean, they're still in that phase of
Oh,
of
for
life
sure.
versus Bezos and
Yeah.
whatnot.
Which
Yeah.
also makes me think that my theory of her coming to the sphere is even more so happening.
You're just feeling
Yeah.
validated.
Validated for
Mhm.
sure. Because, I mean, she's settling down, girls. Think about it. She could have a baby, fly into Vegas, perform, fly home, and be there for that baby.
Is
She put in her 4 or 5 hours of work.
Miss
I mean,
Queen
she
of-
has to get married and get pregnant and have the baby first.
Right. And
Like it's not going to happen tomorrow.
but no, I don't think
Yeah.
it's going to happen tomorrow anyway. But also, who's to say she's going to carry it? Maybe she'll have a surrogate.
Oh yes, this is right. I forget about these things.
I'm
Mhm.
curious what you think, Queen of bachelorette parties. Do you think she'll do a Vegas bachelorette?
Sadly, I don't.
Oh,
Even though it would be like Vegas.
she's going to do Nashville, maybe.
No.
Oh God. Oh God. We have to talk about Nashville. We have to
No,
fill
I
in about our
don't-
Nashville trip.
Yeah,
We've got-
we will do Nashville at some
Mhm.
point, but I don't think it'll be Nashville for sure. Vegas can be super bougie, elite on another level of luxury, but I don't think it's going to be Vegas. I think it's going to be like St. Bart's. I think it's going to be
Capri?
south of France.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Like something like
With
that.
her whole
Who do you
girl
think
gang.
is going to be invited on that bachelorette
I
party?
mean, are her and Blake?
I don't know.
Is there a rift? Did they congratulate?
I don't
did-
think so.
Is there a rift there?
Now, did Blake like the post? That's the
Internet sleuths.
question.
We're gonna have to look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
'cause
think
she
they're
has
friends.
her whole
Gigi?
tribe. Yeah,
Yeah.
the Hadid, the sisters,
Mhm. She hangs out with
the Jenners.
I don't think she's
Or
friends
is
with
it
the
not?
Jenners, is she? I don't know.
No,
no,
they're
it's
friends
the
with-
rapper. Oh my God.
Post Malone?
No, the girl who she goes to the games with all of the time. The Ice
Spice.
Spice.
Oh, yeah.
Ice Spice.
Yes, that's an unlikely friendship.
Mhm.
Is she gonna bring Mahomes?
Brittany?
Yeah.
Probably.
They
Oh,
came
probably.
close,
Yeah,
too.
they
Yeah.
would. She would be there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I don't know. I love it. I love it for her. I can't
Yeah.
wait to see the bachelorette party. I mean, obviously, if it's Vegas, call me. But girls, this has been so much fun. And
I could talk about Disney all day. This is my favorite.
All day long.
I know.
And mhm.
While we were there, Brittany was like, "This is ridiculous. We don't have a girls' trip planned, and we need to get something on the books immediately." She was really pushing this, and I was like, "We're on a trip right
Yeah.
Actually, right now.
We were in line and like standing in line, chatting. I'm like, I have nothing on the books. What's happening? Kelly's like, well, like right in this moment, we're actually
on one. But then we got home, and while Brittany was in court, and I don't know what Kelly was doing, but we had the whole entire thing planned, and
within 30 minutes
we went
of
through
me
the
not
whole
checking my phone.
North America.
There's been a new
Yeah.
we went on a North American
But
tour to plan
I
the
was
next girls'
I was
trip.
also in a meeting, but we landed on a great location. I'm very excited about it.
I think
Yeah.
so.
Mhm.
So.
Should we say, or should we make them guess?
Let's make them guess. Stay tuned. I
Yeah.
think it's unexpected.
It's a very
I
unexpected
think it's
location.
unexpected.
I do have a possible pivot.
I saw that.
Okay. I just want to
I
discuss.
saw
But-
it. Okay, we can.
Let's discuss. But for now, good friends, where are we going?
Put it up.
Anyway, this has been so much fun. I could talk about Disney all day. I love you girls. But we have to get to our real jobs,
Oh yeah.
unfortunately. So let's go do that.
All right.
All
All
right.
right.
Bye. See you
Bye,
guys
good
soon.
friends.
Bye.
Bye.